We will begin the press conference by Minister IWAYA. The floor is yours, Minister. Thank you for coming. I have one item at the top. At the moment, Her Imperial Highness Princess Kako is visiting Brazil. This year is the Japan-Brazil Friendship and Exchange Year, marking the 130th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relationships between Japan and Brazil. Brazil is a traditionally friendly nation with the largest Nikkei community in the world. It is a country with abundant resources and food and is a strategic global partner of Japan with whom we share values and principles. In March of this year, President Lula was invited to Japan as a state guest. Various commemorative projects are being organized between the two countries, and there is flourishing, active bilateral exchange. And most recently, I had the honor of appointing the singer Ms. Aikawa Nanase as the Goodwill Ambassador. This will be a milestone friendship and exchange year commemorating the 130 years of relationship, and we truly hope that we can elevate the relationship between our two countries to higher levels. That concludes my opening remarks. Thank you very much. Those of you who have questions, please raise your hand, and when appointed, proceed to the closest microphone. Identify your name and affiliation. Sakauchi-san of Kyodo News. Sakaguchi of Kyodo News. Thank you for this opportunity. The United States government imposed sanctions on 4 members of the ICC, the International Criminal Court, for issuing arrest warrants to Israel Prime Minister Netanyahu for attack against Gaza. And the ICC is condemning the response by the U.S. government. Minister, you've frequently referred to President Akane, Judge Akane, who's the president of ICC. What's your reaction? How will Japan respond? Thank you. On June the 5th, the United States government announced that it will add 4 members of the ICC on the list of those who are subject to sanctions against ICC employees. The ICC is the world's first ever permanent standing international court in criminal affairs for the sake of abolishing and preventing serious crime and comprehensively upholding the rule of law. And the Japanese government has consistently supported the ICC, headed by President Akane, who is from Japan. It is important that ICC continues to maintain its independence, ensures safety and security, and fully engages in its activities. And from such perspective, regarding the sanction by the United States against ICC, to date, we have been approaching the United States authorities at several levels, and I directly raised the issue with State Secretary Rubio. And I met President Akane upon her return to Japan and communicated to her that the Japanese government will continue to strongly support the activities of the ICC. We will continue to respond appropriately by enhancing communications with President Akane and with the other member states. Thank you.
So, Nikkei Shimbun, Baba-san, please. I am Baba from Nikkei newspaper. I have a question on the Japan-Philippine RAA and the Japan-Italy AXA, and they are approved at the plenary session of the lower house today. Japan, the Philippines, and the Italy have strengthened the defense collaboration. What is the significance of this agreement and strengthening of collaboration? Yes, on 6 in the plenary session of the lower house, the RAA, the reciprocal access agreement between Japan and the Philippines, and the acquisition and the cross-servicing agreement, AXA, between Japan and Italy were approved. And it means that all the treaty and the related items are being approved at the Diet. I would like to express my great appreciation for ardent deliberation at the Diet. First of all, regarding the Japan-Philippines RAA, this set forth procedures when the one country's forces visit the other country to conduct operations, and also this clarify the legal status of the said forces. Through all these measures, it aims at facilitating the implementation of collaborative actions between forces, including joint training and disaster rescue operation to improve the interoperability of forces. Philippines is strategically positioned on the sea lane, and they are the strategic partner sharing the basic values and the principle. And in recent years, and we have been strengthening the security and the defense collaboration. And I myself and the Prime Minister visited the Philippines, and also the Mr. Nakatani, the Defense Minister, visited the Philippines. So the exchanges at the higher level have strengthened. So, given the stringent security environment in the Indo-Pacific region, the further deepening of the security and the defense cooperation between Japan and the Philippines is very important. With the execution of Japan-Philippines RAA, this will further facilitate this kind of collaboration, and this will strongly underpin the stability of the Indo-Pacific region. That is expectation, and that is how it should be. On the other hand, talking about Japan, Italy, AXA, so self-defense forces and the Italian forces, when the goods and the services are provided, this set forth the framework for the settlement procedures. With this agreement between the two nations, it becomes possible to smoothly provide the goods and the services mutually, and at the front line, when the both parties are engaged in activities mutually, that will further facilitate the close collaboration. In recent years, between Japan and Italy, there has been a significant progress in collaboration in the field of the securities and the defense area. Through the GTAC framework, we are to build the fighter together. Through this agreement, in the field of security, this will further facilitate the collaboration in this field, and this will further proactively contribute to the peace and the safety of the region and the international community. That is expected, and that is how we would like to see going forward. Thank you.
If there are no more questions, this will be the end of the press conference. Thank you.